Gwangil Joe, Memoir, Orchestra version. I saw the O word and I went, really?
중대 관객들 앞에 공연이 끝나고 뒤풀이로 가는 기분들은 홀가분하지. 나온 와인 어피션 자리로서 저 게스트.
Let me just see if there are captions. I want to see what is being said. Is there an option? Sometimes they change it up on you. No. Damn it. Okay. I don't think there's English subs. I'm already. Let me see if there's one with English subs, because we're going to enjoy that way more. It's got to be the orchestra version, though. Otherwise, it isn't going to work. How is this not? What's the K? We're going to start it over. Don't worry. Bummer. We'll see if we can find it. If not, we're just going to listen to it. I'm totally good with that, too. I mean, I feel like I could press a button and it would just happen, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm just going to press a bunch of buttons. It usually works for me. Nope, nothing. Huh. Bummer. Okay. Any luck, Lou? Lou's checking right now. I gave the Dippin' Carl version? Carl. Okay, we might have it. Well, I want the orchestra version. Okay. We gonna stick with this one. I want orchestra. We gonna listen. We ain't gonna read.
중대 관객들 앞에 공연이 끝나고 뒤풀이로 가는 기분들은 홀가분하지. 나온 와인 어피션 자리로서 저 게스트들과의 술자리는 내게 너무 과분하지. 크게 모으는 전난 부럽고 그들만의 리기 겉에 수잔들을 기다리기 바빴어. 그 팬들 앞에 시발 드러내면 좆되는 걸 알아서니 사실 그 명성 아우라가 불었어. 난 밉보이는 행동부터 똥꼬까지 빨며 목줄 묶인 게만한 관심만을 주게 기다려. 내가 바라봤던 래퍼들은 팬덤에게 취해 사진 찍는 뒷모습이 래퍼의 실상인 듯했어. 근데 내가 봤던 게는 래퍼들이 아니지. 근데 그들을 닮아가고 윗단 거를 알았지. 내가 계속 갔던 짓거리를 욕하면서 결국 내가 그들을 닮아가고 윗단 거를 알았지. 다 척하고 깨달았던 내가 선택한 건 기본부터 갇혀 여기 이름 걸어. 조광일의 랩은 존나게 리얼해야지. 그게 야망이자 내가 여태 계속 걷는 걸음. 그렇게 보는 니 지금 내가 보는 너는 엉망이 돼 있어. 내 성과를 부러해. 나랑 같이 재미있게 음악했었다는 너의 말은 친구 통에 들었는데 맞아 그렇네. 너는 말야 기억할지 모르겠네. 너는 항상 나두 손으로 다루던 술잔 받아먹던 넌 말이야. 요즘 사인 큰돈 벌어야 되고 너 같은 애는 죽게 살아내도 성공할 수가 없어. 고맙다고 말해주고 싶은 너에게 진짜 심창해.
I'm gonna pause it for just a second. I'm gonna back it up so you don't miss nothing. Because I want you to appreciate, if you don't already. Some of you are like, I don't really like rap. I understand. But I want you to at the very least appreciate all of what's happening here. Okay? Not only are they rapping in this level of cadence that fast with no mistakes that we're aware of. One, acting while they're doing it. Expressions, emotion, all of this is happening in this. There's so much going on that it's like, damn, okay, that's Wow. This is fantastic.
내는 죽고 살아나도 성공할 수가 없어 고맙다고 말해주고 싶은 너에게 진짜 심장에 있던 나를 꺼내줘서 말해 잘 봐 이제 내가 어디까지 가는지 기억 너머에 있던 기억들을 꺼내놓고 말하지 양문 그리고 지금까지의 나를 만들어서 너네 집만 가득히고 그 안에는 게스트의 화가 서있어 형 이번에 홀린 곡 진짜 좆대던데 저랑 같이 곡 기어나는 부었어 진짜 구리던데 끈득에 내 무리한테 잘못 지키면은 앞으로의 판은 불리한 게임 어느 순간부터 알게 됐지 내가 돈 벌려고 밤야를 하고 있었다고 씨발 처음으로 돌아가서 다시 시작해 이미 내 음악은 그들의 DNA가 배어 있었지만 전부 제거하고 멈추태워 다시 돌려 진짜 되고 싶어서 진짜 래퍼 3년간의 대학 안에서 만든 발판 나는 개무시하다 교수 견뎌내면 땀칸 졸업 후에 올라왔던 서울 들어가서 편방 진짜 죽을 만큼의 고백을 만드는 발명의 단판 이걸로는 부족해 네가 내게 줬던 영감 담아 보게 살을 창작 컴파운드 거라고 했고 난 프로듀서에게 말했어 제발 한번 믿으라고 그렇게 발매됐고 결과는 대박까지 펀치 못해 튀고 셔가 회사 설립하려 미끄러졌던 광고 혼을 넣었고 좁혔지 그리고 발매됐던 황곡마저 역시 훌륭했고 길을 테니 따라보는 돈 받던 평사병 그리 예상치도 못한 소자이 우리 눈물을 여태까지 진짜 잘했어 거치 같은 100명 정도의 사람들 수많은 바이 우리들만 남았었고 걸어같이 함께 네가 말한 결과 우리 돌고 돌아 병식 같은 놈다 버리고 비자 청청 아직 갈 길이 멀어나 바닥부터 걸어왔고 힘고 있던 그 허름한 옷도 벗어 전부 다 이제부터 기억 남아있던 기억들은 지워버리고 걸어가지 행복 그리고 앞으로의 날만도 회상 너
Oh my God. I can't wait to read these lyrics. Oh, is it over? No. Dude. Wow. Does anybody know? So obviously there's an original version of that. Is there a music video for the original version? I know this is a music video technically for the orchestra version, but we just watched that one. Is there a music video? Yes. Okay. Add that to an upcoming list if you would, Tasia, because I want to watch that. Okay. That was unbelievable. Before I crack these lyrics open, I want to highlight something. Sometimes with videos that we watch, obviously every video that we do, it's going to be a 50-50 shot on whether or not I like it or I don't like it. It's a 50-50 shot on whether or not you like it or don't like it. It's just how it goes. We're humans, right? Sometimes with videos, I might say, look how alive this camera is. There's choreography, there's the dancers, there's the singers, and the camera has a life of its own, and it's traveling through the video. And I love that. Sometimes the camera stands still, and I love that because of XYZ fill in the blanks. Sometimes I complain and say the camera is just sitting there. This is boring. Why do I care about any of this? There are a lot of factors that go into all of those things. The camera's job in this video is to capture what is happening because there is enough happening that the camera doesn't need to do anything. There is enough happening between seeing the orchestra, seeing the expressions on the face, the occasional shot that we get like this. This is beautiful storytelling through the lens of the camera. The camera, I mean, and this, I could word this any number of ways. If this is the narrator walking us through the story, the camera is this is literal, it is the aperture that we're allowed to see it through. That's the most obvious statement ever. But if you'd had a whole bunch more movement and just nonsense for the sake of the camera doing stuff, it wouldn't have worked. The way that they moved the camera when they moved the camera was perfect. There were a couple aerial shots that were used in those specific moments for specific reasons, not just to do it. Everything about this was incredible. I'm going to read the lyrics on this. God, this was good. Wow, I can't wait to see that video. All right, let me pull up the lyrics here. Okay, you ready for this? These are the lyrics of Memoirs. It feels lighthearted to head to the after party after a performance in front of about 100 people. As just a spot on the lineup, drinking with those guests feels too much for me. That was probably 5 years ago. I was envious, and I was busy holding a glass and waiting outside their own league. Because I knew I'd be screwed if I bared my teeth in front of that fandom. No, actually, it was because I envied that aura of fame. From doing things that make me disliked to licking their asses, I waited like a leash-tied dog just for treats. The rappers I watched seemed to have their backs turned, intoxicated by their fandom popularity, as if taking photos was their daily routine. But the ones I saw weren't rappers, yet I realized I was becoming like them. While I cursed at their shitty antics, I eventually realized that I was becoming just like them. Screw it all. What I chose after realizing it was to build up the basics first. I'm putting my name on it here. Joe Gwangil's rap has to be fucking real. That's my ambition and the path I've been walking all this time. And now 5 years later, the you I see are a mess, and you envy my achievements. I heard through a friend that you used to have fun making music with me, and you're right. But you know, I don't know if you remember. You used one hand, I used two, pouring and drinking from the glass. You said, hey, in today's society, you have to make big money. And someone like you can't succeed even if you come back from the brink of death. I want to tell you, thank you for pulling me out of the gutter. Watch closely now to see how far I'm going. I'll bring out the memories beyond my memory and say, nightmares and the memoir that made me who I am until now. The damn waiting room was full of nothing but your stuff, and inside were guests and Wadham. I was standing there. Young, the song you uploaded this time was seriously shit. Let's do a song together. I saw it. It was really crappy, wasn't it? But if you get on the wrong side of their group, the game ahead is going to be unfavorable. At some point I realized I was rationalizing just to make money. Fuck. I'll go back to the beginning and just start over. My music was already infused with their DNA, but I'll remove it all and turn the stopped clockwork around again. I wanted to be a real rapper. 3 years in college, the stepping stone I built there, enduring professors who completely ignored me, moving up to the next level. After graduating, I moved up to Seoul and entered a 4-pyong room. I worked my heart out, created Grow Back, and released the next version. This isn't enough. I poured the inspiration you gave me into creating Acrobat. Everyone said it wouldn't work, but I told the producer, please just trust me this once. It was released like that, and the result was a huge hit. I'm still not satisfied. I established a company with Tiger. The past, which served as the foundation for 8 years, has blossomed today. Even in Korea, where it was released, it was excellent. Once the path opened, the money followed, the settlement sheet I saw. Yeah, we shed tears at the unexpected numbers. You've really done well so far. About 100 people passed through, countless disintegrations. Only the two of us remained, and we walked together. The result you mentioned, we've come full circle. left all those idiots behind, and now settled down. There's still a long way to go. I've walked from the bottom, and I've taken off those shabby clothes I was wearing. All of them. From now on, I will erase the memories beyond my memory and walk on. A memoir to create happiness and the days ahead. I wanted a story, and that was their story. Wow. That was a stream of that was a stream of historical consciousness wrapped up in this orchestral bow. Magnificent. It was like a memoir. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry that took me so long to get together. That was 100% worth it for me. I don't know about you. I need a cigarette. That was fantastic. And yes, I'm glad we did it that way, because all of those words on that screen would have been a friggin' nightmare. A friggin' nightmare. I would have lost. It'd been birds all over again. It'd be like watching Windows 95, man. Oh, no offense.